garden friends. Today we're on a road trip and I'm taking you to one of my favorite places to visit when I just need a day out, and that's Green Acres in Elk Grove. So I'm taking you inside now to see. I'm on the hunt for some roses and hopefully they have them in. I know I'm kind of like a month behind when they got their shipment, but that's okay. This is the first time I could get here. So let's get shopping. So as you come in the door, hopefully the background noise isn't too much, but they have these ranunculus. Aren't they beautiful? It's too cold for them at my house right now, but I can enjoy them here, just looking at them. Oh, I like this color. Isn't that beautiful? So look at all their bulbs. This is just gorgeous. I'll have to be... Oh, there's some liatris. I have some liatris, and I love them. But this has white mixed in. How fun is that? Ferns. I hate to tell you this, but I pull them out as weeds. So, look at this lily. Isn't this amazing? And it says it's pollenless, which is good. I don't know if I've mentioned. I probably have. But, you know, the pollen of lilies is toxic to cats. So if they walk by it and get it on their fur and then they lick it, it will cause kidney failure. But that is just beautiful. I wonder if that's one or two in there. Even if it's, oh, it says two for $6.50. Oh, that's wonderful. I think I have to get that one. That is just too pretty to be believed. Yeah, grabbing this for sure. So, oh, beautiful. I love lilies and they do fabulous for me in my garden. But I have had to plant them in protective cages because the gophers had wiped out all the ones that I had before. I used to have tons where they had reseeded, especially the Asiatic lilies, and they had cross-pollinated, so I had all kinds of colors. So that's one thing I know does well in my garden. And this year I am definitely going towards plants that thrive no matter what. Oh, gladiolas. Now these do beautiful for me, and I love them. I know some gardeners have said they just aren't big fans, or they call them like the funeral flower. I'm like, how sad is that? Because they are just gorgeous. So let me see if there are any color. I know I have some that are in the purple range. Look at this one. Oh, Pink Lady. $6. That's gorgeous. 10. Oh, I gotta get that one. That is just a gorgeous color. Hopefully it's not coming into focus. Well, it's still pretty, focus or not. So I have my big cart here ready to go. Now this is interesting. Look at that. I'm not familiar with these flowers. Are you? Have you ever tried these flowers? Those look really pretty. And I really have been enjoying orange in the garden, which normally, or not normally, or in the past, I have not been a big fan of orange. But, oh, somebody's alarm's going off. So I'm going to try this Princess of Orange. Now, I do have to plant these in protective, either in pots or in raised beds that are protected. The gophers really loved them last year. Now here's another color, pretty in pink, which seems to have a range of colors. Wouldn't those be gorgeous planted together? So, yeah, I don't get to come often. So when I see a bunch of things I love, I'm going to go for them. So that is, I'm going to get that one too. So that's it for gladiolas. I'm going to stop there for the moment. Ooh, look at this mixture. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, hardy gladiolas. Have you ever grown them? I have. And they were in a barrel by my front deck. And they come back every year, even in colder climates. So if you want to try glads that will come back for you, try the hardy gladiolas. That's a pretty mixture right there. The flowers are a bit smaller, but they're still beautiful. Okay, there is some seeds I want to get, so I'm going to walk over to that section. And over here. So they carry botanical interests. I wish they also carried Renee's garden seeds. I love Renee's garden seeds. I like the botanical interests, but I have found that Renee's will carry the same seeds, but she will have more seeds in a packet for the same price. Oh, ageratum. I grew ageratum last year and it was gorgeous. Look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? It's one thing nice. It does grow from seed very easily. So I am looking for Cleome again. I want to plant more, and I did winter sow some, and I want to sow some inside. And I'm not seeing it. Cosmos, so it would be before Columbine. Oh, there's Cleome. Fountain Blend. Is that the only one they have? Yes. But I could do all colors. Let's see. Organic, 269. Yeah, I'll try some of these to start inside. Now, let's see. What other thing was I going to start into? I just planted a bunch of Canterbury bells. Those make gorgeous cut flowers. They last forever in a vase. And pink forget-me-nots. Look at that. I love the blue forget-me-nots too. I have a packet of seeds of those already, so I'll restrain from that one. Hyssop, I've grown that, but it takes forever to bloom in my garden. I struggle with getting enough heat for some things. So salvias, I'm just now working on a blog post on salvias. But they are bee magnets and gorgeous. Let's see. Blooms nonstop through the summer, removes spent flowers. So I'm going to try this one. I haven't tried this one. Last year I planted one. I can't remember what it was called now, but it did gorgeous for me. So let's see. Money plant, milkweed, narrow leaf milkweed. I haven't tried that one. I just did a different milkweed. And then there's one called Irresistible Blend. Oh, common milkweed is the one I just planted. So narrow leaf. I think I'm going to try this one. And I will winter sow half of it, and the other half I'll try to get it to go indoors. Let's see, I'm looking for a double. I have Indian Summer to start. The only reason that I don't just stick with the ones that reseed all the time is they don't always come back the same because they cross-pollinate and they create their own strain. So I think that's it as far as seeds I wanted to grow. So I'm going to head out to the garden center. It might be raining. Oh, I forgot my umbrella. So let's go on out. See seed starting trays, jiffy pots, all kinds of seed starting stuff. Now those cow pots there, I haven't had success with those. If you have, give me a few hints on how to use them right. I just planted them like I do anything, and it just didn't work for me. So they always have such cute things. Look at these. Aren't those cute? They have miniature garden stuff too. They have a whole indoor gardening section. I may get to it. I don't need any more house plants. In fact, I need to remove some house plants. Look at these chickens. I always see these and I think I want one. And they're solar. So let's see. Apricot mint. I don't know how much they are. Oh, they're $25. That's not bad for something that would bring me a lot of delight. I'd probably have to take them in winter because the ice cold might cause them to break. These would make beautiful terrariums. I have a jar that I'm planning on making a terrarium in. Oh, look at those. They have nice little rocks and stuff. Here's an example. Oh, look at this one. It's got a lid. Isn't that pretty? He's sitting on a table somewhere. So let's go on out. Oh, look at these containers. Oh, yes. There's some concrete containers that I want to look at that I have a couple of pots, and I really love them. So they're very subdued looking. They're not real bright and vibrant, but they're perfect. Oh, they got their strawberries out. I don't need any strawberries. Okay. It's much busier today than I anticipated, even though it's a rainy day. So, oh, look at the calla lilies. I love calla lilies. Hey! More ranunculus. The hot buy this week is the ranunculus. They're $3 for a 4-inch pot. That's not bad. Might get one just to put in the greenhouse for fun. For $3, why not? Oh, I see some over there that are in 6-packs. Or maybe those are 4-inch pots too. They just look smaller. Oh, I do want to get some more pansies to put in, or maybe violas. Look at those violas. I'm a sucker for violas. Hopefully there's not too much background noise. I will try to isolate my voice when I edit this. Okay, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now these are annuals. Hopefully this is focusing for you. Oh, look at these pansies up here. Pushing a cart and videoing at the same time. I'm not that great at it. Look at those big old pansies. Aren't they beautiful? Beautiful. I love that. Is this a six-pack? Yes, it is. Ooh. Now the only thing is it gets so cold that they stop blooming. I'll get a bloom for a little bit and then they would stop. So let's see what else they got around here. Haven't even started to head back to where the roses are. I probably should go back there really quick while it doesn't look like it's raining at the moment. So look at these. These are big old gallon pots. I love these painted, aren't they the painted daisies? Annual, or English daisies, sometimes they're called. More ranunculus. I think I'd go for the 4-inch pot. Buy a couple 4-inch pots and you'd be the same or under that price. Okay, over here, I love these trellises and have thought about them in my garden along the side garden where the rose cottage garden is. I don't see the real long one. I don't have the real long one right now. There's one that is super long. This one is longish, but it's not the longest one. And this is $135. It was like almost twice this size. Maybe it was too long for people to get in their cars, so they just went to this one. So this is what I was thinking of putting up. And it would make almost like a fence. And you see it has the long stakes you dig into the ground, so it just stands on its own. I probably would have to put in those tree stakes on each end. And then I think that would make a beautiful something to climb, different things to climb on, like morning glories or even a climbing rose. And just create like a visual barrier there, along there, because it's road beside my house, alongside the rose cottage garden. So look at all these shrubs out here. Yeah, I'm getting dripped on, so I am going to head for the roses. Oh, wait, I'm starting the roses here. Now this is where I found my ground cover rose that I absolutely loved. The flower carpet. I got the apple blossom, I think, didn't I? This one's coral, yellow, apple blossom, yeah. $27.50. Yeah, I think I got the apple blossom. Beautiful. Okay, I'm here for the Sunblaze. First, Sunblaze, oh, Pink Supreme. And then also one that's called Raspberry Cupcake. So, let me see, I think the Sunblaze are around the corner. Knockout Rose, double knockout. Here's some Proven Winners roses. Oh, it's starting to drip on me. Here's some more Pink Splash. Oh, look at that one. Isn't that pretty? Let me see if I get it to focus on the picture. Oh, there it goes. Okay, Berry. Ooh, that's probably a pretty one. So let's see if the Sunblazes are still around here. They were last time. Miniature, a Twitter Orange. Oh, Bridal Sunblaze, Lemon Drop. It only has the bridal. That's a white one. Doggone. Sunblaze, they have a new one out. Okay, then a bunch of patio trees. And it doesn't have Vavoom. Twilight Zone. These are $70. And they're a real risk for me because they're grafted. Rio Samba, oh, that's pretty. And if they got killed off in a hard freeze, which some of mine do, then I'd be out $70. Peace, oh, that's a pretty one. Ingrid Bergman, Julia Child. Just Joey. Double Delight. I love the Double Delight rose. It just doesn't grow healthily for me. Hybrid teas don't normally like my particular weather or climate. Angel Face. I was just looking at one of those. Isn't that beautiful? That would be gorgeous with my love song and my, what is it? Purple, violet, whatever it is. I can't remember right at this moment, but that one's tempting. Now, I have seen them where they are grown with a tree stake. This stake would not be hardy enough in my weather. I would have to use a tree stake to stake this up with. That is beautiful. Now, as the summer goes on, or as the season goes on, they have less of a variety. It's like they get the roses in this time of year, but they don't keep ordering through the summer, probably because it'd just be too hot out here for them. But that is very, very tempting. I wanted to try some tree roses. So, okay, I'm going to think about that one. I just might get it. Angel Face. Is it a hybrid tea? Let me look. It doesn't say. Scent, mature. Floribunda. Yeah, Floribundas do well for me. Okay, so $70. If I can't find the other two roses I want, I might go ahead and splurge on that one. I would keep it on my side porch until I could plant it out. Oh, more roses over here. Oh, these are the shorter patio roses. Ooh. Ebb Tide, I have that rose in a pot in the ground. Iceberg, that's the one I have. Is that ketchup and mustard? Yes. I think that is the most interesting looking rose. Okay, Silver Lining, Sun Sprite, Vavoom. Now, I just was looking at this on the Heirloom Roses site as a one, not as a patio rose, though. That is gorgeous. Now, I was thinking of putting it with my other, up with my, what is it, the one that, Princess Margaret. Margaretta. Yeah. I'm so excited for looking at these. All dressed up. Now that's a beautiful grandiflora that looks beautiful. $39. And they look like they're, oh, here's one in the fiber pot for $29. All dressed up. And there's quite a few of them, so I can come back for that one. Okay, I had a gal come in to help me, and I asked about the Sunblaze, and she told me, I'm glad she stopped by, and that's great. They usually have great customer service here. On the Sunblaze, that they're getting all the Sunblazes next month, so that's good to know. Yeah, this all dressed up, that might be something I put on my cart. So it's great down to USDA zone 4A. You can see the picture of it. Now the raspberry cupcake I want is also, I think, by Weeks, or maybe it's Star Road. They could be similar. But yeah, I think it's more a little on the pinkier side, where this one is more like a salmon pink. But I'll look around. So I should have asked her. She got a call while we were talking, so I couldn't ask her. She needed to run. So no hybrid teas. Bolero, that's a really pretty one. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for you. Yeah, it's starting to get drippier out here. Now this one, Earth Angel, has always been one I have just loved. Cortez roses usually do really well for me. That says it's a hybrid tea, though. It's probably why I have never bought it. Ella, Enchanted Peace, Firefighter. That is a hybrid tea. I do have it. I absolutely love it. I have to pamper it to get it to grow, but it's worth it to me because the scent is just gorgeous. The only thing is, I don't know if the deer can smell it, because they'll walk right in and eat that rose and leave everything else alone. So there's more ketchup and mustard in the pots. Love at First Sight, Memorial Day. These are all hybrid teas. That Miss Congeniality is a Neil Diamond, Neptune. It's starting to rain a little more on me. Painted porcelain. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, not one there, but they got another row here to go down. And I am determined to keep going. Oops, I guess I should close up my purse. Princess Charlene de Monaco. It's another hybrid tea, but I always have loved that one. Sentimental, I had this one. It didn't do great for me, so I gave it to my cousin who has warmer conditions. Let's see. Strike It Rich. That's pretty. Sunbelt roses. Now, if you live in an area that gets very hot summers, this is the rose for you. And I don't mean just this one. There's a whole line of Sunbelt roses. And that's why they're called Sunbelt, because they hold up in extreme heat very well and will continue blooming. That's a pretty one. Sweet Mademoiselle. Now, let's see. That one, does it say swing? I'm trying to see where it says what kind of rose it is. It's a Star Roses and Plants. That's the ones that carry. Maybe I'm heading in the right direction. Hybrid tea. Yeah. Twilight Zone. Oh, there's the Vavoom again. Now, I would probably go ahead and buy the Vavoom off of Heirloom Rose's site because its own root. These are most likely grafted. Oh wow, look at this one. Veranda Mango. Yes, and own root roses do much better for me because in case they get killed to the ground, then they'll come back. True, whereas the grafted ones will not come back. True, they will come back. Oh, here's a Eden climber. I love my Eden. The others will come back the graft, or the big stem, which is a lot of times Dr. Huey, and it's not a very pretty rose. And Zephyrine Drone. Okay, so over here, what are these over here? Are these climbing? Okay, Joseph's Coat. Don Juan. Look at the birdies in there. Zephyrine Drone. I love my Zephyrine Rose, but it does have a tendency to get a lot of fungus. Right now I have it stripped down to nothing as far as no leaves to hopefully help that. Let's see, Raspberry Cream Twirl. Zephyrine Drone. Alrighty. Okay, no, none of those are on my radar. So let's go along this way. More roses. I'm gonna bore you to death with roses. So, oh, there's Darcy Bussell. They have David Austin. Voodoo, look at that color. Tropicana, that is an old tried and true. My grandmother had that in hers. Sun Sprite. Stainless steel. Okay. Sheila's Perfume. Rio Samba. Queen Elizabeth. I always love my Queen Elizabeth. More Queen Elizabeth. Pink Peace. Perfume Delight. I had a Perfume Delight for a few years. It finally bit the dust. It's a hybrid tea. It was one of those hard freeze times. And Mr. Lincoln. You know, Mr. Lincoln, when I lived in the valley, it was my very first rose I bought myself. So I always have a tender spot for that one. But I've never put it in my garden. Ooh, Power Puff Pink. That thing keeps calling me back. Is that one? Power Puff Pink. Electric Pink blooms in clusters. Did I see that one on the way over? Let's see. No, because it's right here. It's next to something and it didn't have its own tag. Let me see. Star Roses, Power Puff Pink, Floribunda. So, electric pink flowers. Let me make sure that's focusing for you. Let's see, what is it? This looks electric pink blossoms. What's the height? Mature height up to 4 feet, 2 feet wide. Scent lemongrass. That might be a contender. $30. That sounds like something I could swing. Okay. It's not my raspberry cupcake, but it might just fit the bill. I want to see ground covers. I want to see if they have creeping chamomile really quick. So let's see. This is just a blue star creeper. I love blue star creeper. Yeah, they have little star-like flowers in the spring. I'll have to share with you. I'll get a close-up of mine this coming. I don't see creeping chamomile. So doggone. Look at how wet everything is. I threw my seeds underneath my purse. So I have to dry them out as soon as possible. Hopefully the inside of the containers didn't get wet. Okay, now we're under full cover. I hope, past the music, I hope you can hear the rain. Okay, let's see. Euphorbias. Oh, look at that beautiful euphorbia. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, heliotrope. I love heliotrope, but it is not hardy at my house. But I just love it. I've grown it from seed before successfully, and all summer long, that vanilla scent. Lupins. Look at, oh, I love this pink one. Oh, okay. I love the, ooh, something really smells pretty. Anyways, look at this pink and white one. Rose and white, $26.50. That is just gorgeous. Ooh, look at that fuchsia pink ones. That would be a while. It's going to be like 3 months before mine bloom. So taking this home would be, I'd have to put it in my greenhouse and then hope it would rebloom. Oh, that one's called red, but it is really just a real pretty fuchsia pink to me. I wonder how well these snapdragons would do in my greenhouse. I try to have little pops of color in there to enjoy, or to have in behind me during videos for you to enjoy. And you know what? This pink right here is beautiful. So maybe I'll grab one of those. What are they? They're $5.25. So $5.25 for 6 plants of joy for a few weeks might be just the ticket. And I can put them out in the garden when I'm done. Oh, just gorgeous. These ones back here look a bit healthier. I think I'll get the one that isn't blooming yet. So that means they'll come into bloom really quick. Oh, I got 2. Must be someone giving me a hint to buy 2, but I won't. Let me set my camera down and I can separate it. Now, I had seen one of these. This is an extra big one, but I had seen one that they had trellised or espaliered a Japanese maple on. And I thought it was such a great idea. So that's $72.50. I have a bunch of 1x2s. I probably could build it. And I have Japanese maple I want to espalier. All kinds of sizes. These are extra sturdy ones. These are not cheapo ones. I'm going underneath the speaker, so we're going to get some music. Violas. Yes, I have a love of violas. Even more than pansies, only because they will take more heat and they will bloom longer. I've taken you underneath my bench where mine that seeded themselves are growing. They're all different colors though, but yeah, just gorgeous. Okay, let's see what they got going across. I got some vegetables and fruits. Oh, I know. I wanted to see if they had any of those terrace jars like they had down in Turlock. So over here they have potatoes, seed potatoes. I totally failed at potatoes last year. Oh, they even got a few tomatoes out. There's no way I can put any tomatoes out at all. Oh, horseradish. I've always wanted to try horseradish. $12. I'd have to look up more about it, and I couldn't plant it right now anyways. So strawberries, these are the bare roots. Sequoias, I got plenty. Like I said, the ones I have been favoring are called Eversweet. stop. And that's because they bloomed and produced all summer last summer. Big, the juiciest, biggest strawberries. They were just wonderful. Ooh, these look like, are these artichokes? Artichokes, yep. Look at, they got big old artichoke plants. Now when I lived in the valley, there was 3 beside our house. And they produced the most beautiful artichokes. So, okay, I'm heading out to the rainy section again. I should go put my cart by my husband, and then I could look out here. The Japanese maples don't have leaves, but they have a beautiful, beautiful selection of Japanese maples. I guess I don't really need to go out there. Oh, I can't. No, the terrace jars are already turned into fountains. I don't want a fountain. I just want a terrace jar. Here.
So in other words, we'll assemble back.
Stay right here with the cart. I want to go right now. Okay, I left my cart with my husband, who's still on the phone. Let's see. Okay, out here's where they have all the containers. They have every color you can imagine, but I don't see this is the shape of the terrace jars. Now these ones are glazed. The ones I saw in Turlock, I think were more plain, but that's the shape I'm looking for. See what they got out here. Oh, look at those huge things. Those are gorgeous. Nope, I'm not seeing anything out here. I just wondered. So it looks like when I save up my moolah for when, that I will definitely have to make a trip to Turlock. Though these pots, I've been looking for something similar in this. So that one's $115. And these are real clay or, concrete or whatever they are. But yeah, that kind of pot I've been looking for as well. And I like the finish on it. So do they already have holes? Yes, they already have holes, which is nice. Okay, hopefully my phone and microphone don't get too wet. Guess I shouldn't risk it. But look at every color you can imagine. I like this finish too. Made in Vietnam. That one looks like tires to me, inverted tires. All right. No, I'm not gonna get all wet. Look at these calla lilies, those white ones. I love the white ones. Oh, look at this color. I wonder how well these would do in my greenhouse. Let me see. Ooh, look at these white ones here. Calla lilies, $12.50. Beautiful. Look at that whole selection. Oh, look at these blue and white ones. Ah, fabulous. Purple Bacolo. Let's see. Zones 8 through 10. So that means they would grow for me. I don't know which ones I love more. The orange or the white. Which one would go good? Right now I think I would keep it in the greenhouse just so I could enjoy it. And then plant it out in the garden. Probably something I would need to put in a pot or in a protective cage. Oh, beautiful. Yes, I did skip on the tree rose because I have so many ideas to go where I would plant that. So let's see. I think the orange just is so striking. I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to pick this one right here. Right here. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to cart it to the cart, wherever my husband is standing now. And once I grab this, I'm not going to be able to do anything with my camera, like make sure it's focusing. So hopefully it does okay. Let me point the camera this way. There's people walking towards me and I try not to get them into the view screen because I don't know who they are and they might not like me filming them. Okay. Just looking at all these things while I'm going by. Now those lupins too are so tempting, but they are $26. All right, my husband found me, so I didn't have to walk very far. Oh, look over here. Oh, look at this color. Isn't this gorgeous? Beautiful. I love that pink too, but I think I like the orange better. Look at the camellias. Now just 10 minutes down the road from me, the camellias do gorgeous. So it shows you how even in the same zone, different things will behave differently. Here's the primroses. I have some already in my greenhouse that are doing not as good as these because they've been struggling with the mold that happens in my greenhouse this time of year. Now these ones, are these the candelabra primroses piano series? There's some that they get taller than others. And I don't know if this is in. It might be. But they do come back every year for me, so it doesn't, if I bought one, it would be, well, oh, look at $2.95. Okay. I just may have to get another one. I do love the blue ones. I don't know that I have many blue ones. So, let me see. These ones are $2.95 as well. Maybe I'll grab one of those. Okay. Oh, look at this orange one. Isn't that gorgeous? But I'm going towards the blue. I got the orange lilies. Let me see. Not lilies. Yeah, calla lilies. I'm trying to get in there and get that thing. Isn't that beautiful? That's going to be pretty in the greenhouse. Next time you see in my greenhouse with me, it's going to be filled. And then the ranunculus. You know, since they won't live over the winter, I don't know, even at $3 if it's worth it to me. So, I mean, the primrose was $3, and I know it will overwinter. Heading out to the car, and it's now decided to really rain, so we're going to make this quick. So I will bid you all adieu. I had a fun shopping trip to Green Acres, and I'll share all my goodies in the greenhouse when I get it all set up. Okay, see you guys later.